What is up, Traveler Nation? I'm your host,
Full emo year, and Pewdiepie has been shadow banned, or at least was for at least a day. While most people are satisfied by just chalking this up to be an algorithmic glitch, I wanna personally look deeper into this. So put on your tinfoil hats and let's start theorizing.
PewDiePie has been shadow banned from YouTube.
That YouTube has shadow banned the biggest individual YouTuber in the world, PewDiePie.
Now our next story comes from PewDiePie. Okay, so recently it looks like PewDiePie could have been shadow banned on YouTube.
Now, PewDiePie is the biggest content creator on this website. He was actually technically shadow banned yesterday.
The term shadow banning was recently brought up by the YouTuber Gabby Hanna because her music video was not performing as well. Now, while Gabby Hanna's case lacked the proper evidence and could have been just answered by saying that she was becoming
Gabby Show, another pretty irrelevant YouTuber.
PewDiePie's case seems to have reasonable suspicion for outright censorship of his channel. PewDiePie's video not showing up in people's recommendation feed or the notification box was the one that was first noticed and till date remains unfixed. I've turned on notification for PewDiePie's video for a while, and as you can see, I have not been getting his notification for the past 2 days, even though he has been uploading quite regularly.
Felix also putting out a community post writing, "Yo, for some reason my videos aren't showing up in Subbox since yesterday, so posting here." Also,
while the notifications is suspicious, it would not have become such a huge deal and would have just been considered to be a glitch as it has happened to many other people in the past if it weren't for the fact that PewDiePie's entire channel was almost wiped and hidden from the entire face of YouTube.
The biggest creator on the platform you can no longer search for in the YouTube search bar, and his channel will be nowhere to be seen.
Now, I woke up and it was around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that if you type PewDiePie into the search engine, YouTube would basically say, "What? Who? Pewdie what? What?" And basically, if you tried finding his channel, you could find some of his videos and basically work your way to him. He uploaded a video around that time and it did.
The people that were able to find PewDiePie's channel noticed that his recent video had only 69,000 views in the first 2 hours. Even though these numbers may seem impressive and I'd kill for those numbers, this performance is appalling for PewDiePie. I usually watch his videos within the first 30 minutes and by that time he usually gets around 100,000 views within the first 30 minutes.
Felix, if you don't know, on any video that he releases several times a week could get between 5 to 10 million views. But today, what we're seeing just a little over 2 hours after his last upload, just over 61,000 views, 8,600 likes. Felix.
This was not just an isolated event for just a few subscribers. All the signs combined leads to the conclusion that his channel was effectively shadow banned or was deemed to be borderline content and was hidden from YouTube's. The public outcry caused by his fans and other people that were concerned caused YouTube to directly respond to this matter. While YouTube, as it has been saying for quite a while now, said that there is no mechanism for a shadow ban, YouTube Gaming branch of YouTube considered to be a bit more fair, replied by saying that they were working on fixing the issue. This duality of the responses between YouTube and YouTube Gaming isn't something new and adds more reason to believe that PewDiePie was actually shadow banned intentionally or unintentionally. So what caused PewDiePie to be shadow banned? PewDiePie, without a doubt, is a controversial figure. However, outright censorship of a creator that has signed an exclusive contract seems a bit far-fetched even for YouTube. Not to mention that his most recent controversy came when his Spotify account was leaked, and even that was essentially just some people trying to gatekeep music. A lot of people like to believe that Leafy's ban a couple of months ago started YouTube's mission to get rid of unwanted figures in their website. So this begs the question, was this some sort of beta protocol system to hide unwanted figures from their website? To verify that, I ran a check on channels that were previously termed to be problematic by YouTube. Okay, so Onision was a little bit of a weird case. His second channel did appear at the top of the list, but his main channel seemed to be buried below a lot of other videos, and but it was still in the front page. Keemstar's channel is also pretty weird. He recently claimed to be shadow banned because even though his newer videos had a high percent of click-through rate, his videos were actually not performing as well, and he speculated that his videos were not being shown to new viewers and a newer audience.
Look, I don't know what's going on, right? Am I shadow banned or is YouTube broken? Because I know other YouTubers are complaining something happened, right? But ever since I interviewed Leafy, every video I upload is 10 out of 10. Like, I don't know if you know, but when you're a YouTuber, you upload videos and it gives you a ranking of your last 10 videos. And every video ever since I interviewed Leafy is the least viewed video. And it just keeps going down and down and down. I don't know what's happening. I know this though. We popping over on Snapchat. Boy, we pull millions of views.
And honestly, I do believe that there's a bigger thing in play right now. Many people are crediting this to a change in the algorithm, and I completely agree with that, but I just don't think that we should leave the conversation there. My theory is that the algorithm is testing out a new feature to slowly hide and shadow ban unwanted creators from the platform. Because of PewDiePie's unprecedented size, most people deem him to have borderline immunity. However, it's because of his size that I think he became a primary target for this shift. While PewDiePie's channel is massive, his P-score is pretty low compared to channels that even have half of his subscribers. The discrepancy between the P-score and the sub count could have easily been picked up by the bots, and unlike other channels with similar sub count as PewDiePie, I don't think PewDiePie is yet in YouTube's whitelist, so he was probably not safe. In my opinion, YouTube is probably trying to get rid of the drama commentary genre. YouTube's recent activities have mostly targeted this community, and in the past has openly considered it to be problematic, as the scandal caused in this community is usually picked up by the mainstream media and paints YouTube in a negative light. PewDiePie could have been bunched up into this community by the boss, as up until last year he was one of the most prominent speakers of this community with his series PewNews. Coupled with Keemstar's allegations, this case becomes even more stronger. Be honest, without being subbed to Keemstar or Scares, have you recently ever seen one of their videos on your home page? Going back to Leafy, could YouTube be secretly working on a quieter way to get rid of unwanted creators from their platform? While this is probably just a bug, don't we as a community deserve a concrete answer on why this happened, and why exactly do bots have the power to make a channel completely disappear?